Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another edition of Third Down Thursdays presented by TDT Media. I am Coach Bruce. That lovely gentleman next to me right there is MJ. Gentleman in the background, Connor Davis and Cy. They're about to rock that shit in the background. MJ, let's have some fun today, boy. What up?
Whew. I am excited. I am ready to go.
Hold on, time out real quick. Is that Ricky Henderson in the background new?
It is not new. I've had it for a minute. It's new to the background. Yes.
Okay. See, you like how
it is new.
Boom.
Yes.
Boom.
Pitchers and catchers have reported. And so, this is the only Oakland Athletics thing I have to hang on to is behind me from the 90s.
Yeah.
I've had that Ricky flag for a minute. It used to hang behind my bed back home in Mount Prospect. Sick. Yeah, I really like it.
It's pretty badass. That was the Steelers record, wasn't it?
Yes. So that's the picture of him. And it's hard to see. He's got the base in his hand. If you can see that.
Oh, word. Yeah. Well, no. Anybody that follows sports should know that that's like the iconic, like.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic photo. Big fan.
Fantastic, man. I really wanted to go a little higher with this camera. I still didn't do it.
It's okay. You still look good. You got the Urlacher. You got the Corona in the background.
You like that? I got like this right here. All right. So this is the kiddo. Wait. Wait. It's like a weather channel. So right here, this right here is the little girl's like softball setup.
Oh heck yeah! Getting her started early.
Yes, sir. Right here, this is a high school football jersey. I still have it. I don't put it on. Excuse me. I don't put it on or anything like that. It was a total surprise, by the way. My mom bought both of them. I didn't even know she did it. She's like, I just want you to have your jerseys.
That's like, really cool. And now you still have that, memory of your mama. That's really
I still
cool.
have it. Yeah. Shout out Jersey Jaguar. I actually brought that to the podcast that we did. And apparently,
you did?
Redoing it. Yeah. Apparently, we're redoing it though, but it's all good. It is what it is. Yeah. Anyway,
hey, it happens. That's why we do things live. We can't even be bugging about.
Well, you know what's great? It's like, speaking. What's funny about that is, this is totally impromptu, y'all. Just so you know, what's funny about that is like when I jumped on with him, I'm like, hey man, just so you know, I have the tendency to swear a little bit, and he's like, oh, that's fine. And he said, we can just edit it out. I'm like, all right, cool. So we're talking, hanging out, whatever. And I was actually on my best behavior, y'all. Like when I tell you best behavior. Like it was like professional. Well, even professional Bruce swears sometimes, but like I was like to a T. I was like,
yeah,
sir. Anyway, so we're talking, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, and this doesn't count. This does not count. So don't put up the counts or anything like that. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Jersey Jaguar is like, fuck. And I'm like, look, I turn my head and I'm like,
huh?
I go to like, I thought we couldn't swear. And then he looks at me, he's like, yeah, we'll edit that. I'm like, all right, cool. And then but yeah, man, it was good times. But yeah, no, hey man, you know me. I'm gonna make sure that I'm authentically me.
Oh my goodness, yes.
MJ, how you doing, man? How's life? How's the kids? How's the
Kids are good. Johnny went to baseball practice tonight.
How did Johnny do? No, I'm just kidding.
Johnny's trash. He's a lefty. He sucks.
Whoa! Unless he's Ken
sorry,
Griffey.
That didn't have anything to do with being a lefty. It just fit into the bit. But no, I don't have kids. Not yet. Although all the little Hispanic ladies at work think I do. Because I've got a car seat for Ruby, my niece, in my back seat.
Little does anyone know there's a random woman out there right now. She's like, MJ, Dios mío.
But no, every once in a while I come in and they'll be like, MJ, ¿tiene niños?
Papi chulo.
And I'm like, no, I don't. No niños. And they're like, ¿por qué? I say, no tengo dinero por niños. I don't have money for kids.
Right. Yeah, exactly. As soon as he said that, I'm like,
and they're all like, oh, okay. Like, I get it. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, no. I would love, we'll have kids eventually, but that's, That's expensive nowadays.
You're telling me,
Whew. Oh
believe
yeah, I
me,
know I'm preaching to the choir right now, but
believe me. Anyway, everything's good though.
oh yeah, we're doing good. We're chilling.
Nice. Hell
Had the day off today. I'm back to my Thursdays off, which I much prefer. So I'm not rushing home from work to get on the show.
yeah.
Um,
Russian. Good
so
choice. Good choice. Good choice of words right now with the dude over there like
yep.
reporting.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry, we're not gonna go
Um,
political on y'all. Sorry,
no,
my
we're
bad.
fine. We're fine. Dear goodness. But no, so I went over to my parents' house today. My mom and dad are on a little getaway because my dad's birthday is tomorrow and it was Valentine's Day yesterday. So they're on a little getaway somewhere in some cool
Nice.
town
Hell
in
yeah.
Texas.
Hell yeah.
So I hung out with my sister and my niece a little bit today. Helped them out around the house a little bit. You know, the
Okay.
usual stuff. So I was a
Huge.
good uncle and brother today.
Look at you.
Oh yeah,
Good man.
it's rare that I actually get a day off, so I took advantage of it or tried to at least.
Ah, well, hey, in what everything that we do in life right now is there's never a day off.
Amen.
There
Dear
is never a
goodness.
day off, my guy. But yeah, hell yeah, dude. But
How
good
you
shit.
doing, brother?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. Like life, living the dream every day. Today I had the kiddo at home, but like she's like getting to the point now where it's like the Kevin Hart skit where she's like the ball pit, like where like you're like hitting it like pop like
I
so
thought
like
I thought you were gonna go with the Duma Gamma juice.
gamma. Oh, okay, yeah, well that too. That too. So like she's like so she stands up, so she like stands up and she's just sitting there like like it's cute. I love it. And she starts laughing or whatever, and I'm cool with it. All right, so oddly enough, yeah, no shit, money doesn't grow on trees. Announcement later.
Facts.
So I have a tunnel, like a little tube thing that like babies or whatever, infants or toddlers crawl through, like a fun
Oh
game,
yeah,
fun
yeah, yeah,
thing,
yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So I actually remember like when I was a little kid, I actually had the same thing, but like it wasn't as cool as this one. Like this
No,
thing's awesome.
technology, yeah.
Seriously, like the way it is, like anyway. So I was like, all right, cool, brand new. Someone got it for us for my daughter. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let's have fun. Let's like whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have taken a video of me. You know what? Maybe I might put it up on TikTok of me going through it.
Going through the
Yeah, I think I probably will because I like I'm a little wide. Not like I like my shoulders are like wide for it. That's it. I'm not trying to say I'm like jacked or whatever, but like
you are yoked.
I'm not gonna lie though, when I was trying to get through it, I was wiggling, and like my daughter's behind me, and I'm trying not to like you can't kick your legs on the thing or anything like that, but
Right.
you're trying to get through. Just trying to show her how to do it, and
Yeah.
I got through it, and I turned, I looked at her, she starts laughing. However, I turned and I'm like stopped, and I was like, "What's that smell?"
Oh no.
And I'm like,
That's
and
that's a tough look.
so I smelled the little like kid tunnel or whatever. I guarantee this was returned from someone because it smells like cigarettes. And this was
Oh.
it was a gift from somebody to us. And I was like, yeah, no. So like as soon as I went through it, I like looked at her. I'm like, you know what? Nope. Put it back together, put it back in
Nope.
the put it back in the package, and that
That's
MFR is
crazy.
going to I don't know, go somewhere at some point. I don't know, like
That's wild.
because I don't want my daughter crawling through a cigarette smoke
Yeah.
laden thing. What the hell? Shit, I didn't even want to crawl through that. But
Right?
yeah, no, everything's good though. Everything's fine. Like life's good. No complaints. Well, there are complaints, but who's gonna listen?
Fair. Fair.
Had a little bit. Oh, dude. Okay, actually, no. So Super Bowl. So
Yes.
we'll just lead. Hey, what up, Alex? Bear
Just
man.
dive right in.
We're gonna dive right into this because we haven't had an opportunity to talk about this.
Correct.
I know the breakdown and Connor and Nate ended up going through this. We'll get to the other stuff. Hold on, real quick, Connor. I know you're hot, but
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, I know. I know you're hot about it, but we'll get to the comments about your interesting take. However, I like. Why do we give him access to any of the sounds? By the way,
That's a great question. It's probably Psy, to be perfectly honest, in the
Stroke
background.
that thing,
Psy,
buzzer.
Psy loves.
like
Psy
what
loves the
what is
sound.
going on? Like what is going on? What is going on? Anyway,
I have no idea. Shout out to our producers. Anyway, continue.
yeah, right, for real. All right,
Caitlin
so
Clark has
yeah,
officially made history.
yep,
Really
I just saw.
don't
I saw it.
care.
What? Highest score in Iowa history, men's and women's.
Okay. Okay, and this isn't a
That's
women's thing. This
awesome.
is I don't really care about college basketball until a March Madness thing. So I couldn't tell you who the record holders were. I couldn't care less. I watched March Madness for the chaos.
Oh, it's great.
I don't
It's
even
women.
know
It's
the
women.
guys
It's
until
women's.
they
Okay,
get to the NBA.
okay, so I'm sorry. So she
I don't
set
care.
the female NCAA all-time women's record.
I mean,
That's
shout out to her, but like, I'm
What is
not
it?
watching that game. I'm not tuning in.
3,537 points.
It's two. So people are freaking out over 2,000 points.
No, 3,000. I said
3,000 points.
So
Okay.
So Kelsey Plum's she's passed Kelsey Plum's 3,537 points. So Connor.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
I'll be honest, I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I was
I can get mad at me in the background. I don't care.
and it's fine. Caitlin Clark is an absolute stud, and I will watch her game all day long.
Time out.
Real quick, so let's go Super Bowl. Let's go Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, man. So obviously, you and I both watched the Super Bowl. This was actually the first Super Bowl I've watched. MJ. Oh, geez. Sorry, I just saw the chat. This is the first Super Bowl I watched sober in a very, very long time.
Proud of you.
Very long time. And honestly, I enjoyed it too because I was with the wifey came down. She's like, "Oh, I want to watch the game too." So, side note. My wife's been with me. Her and I have been together for almost 10 years. Like,
Yeah.
Our relationship, almost 10 years. And I'm putting her on blast right now, and I'm sure she can probably hear me upstairs. But she's like, how many points are a field goal worth? Why is one worth 1 and one worth 3?
Oh, honey.
And I just sat there and I was like,
That's
well, when they're in field goal range and it's 4th down and they like it's a they decide to kick the field goal. And she's like, well, why? And I'm like, it's just what they do. And she's like, but why? And I'm like, well, shit, why?
That's a great. Dan Campbell asked that question every day.
Seriously, like I suddenly all of a sudden
Dan would get along great. Listen up here.
Out of nowhere, my mindset all of a sudden was like totally like after like keep in mind like I was like sinus infection and everything like that, and she's asking me like these whys and shit. I'm like,
hold up,
like why? You're right.
Have you seen the Young Sheldon episode where Sheldon tells his dad, who's a high school football coach, that punting is actually statistically disadvantageous? And so his dad, who's a high school football coach in Texas in the show, goes into their next game and just never punts. And all the coaches are looking at him like, what are you doing? And he's like, my 10-year-old son told me I shouldn't punt anymore. And they're like, you're fired. Get out of here. Like, what are you doing?
God.
But it reminds me of that. Like, his kid sitting there, like, I mean, is a genius in that show. But it's like, why would you punt? The dad's like, huh? Why would I punt? Hold up.
Dude, it was hilarious.
Why would a kicker miss a field goal in the Super Bowl?
Dude, well, hey, like so there were three kicks in the Super Bowl that were more than what 55 yards, was it, or 50 yards?
More than 50, yeah. There were
And,
two record-setting kicks.
Well, and like Well, and there was I think that previously there was only 7 at that
Yeah,
time.
and there were 3. Yeah,
Right.
in one game. So yeah, kicker is definitely selling on purpose, Connor. Definitely.
Stop.
Definitely.
We're not getting into that yet.
No, we will eventually, yes. And I hope you know when I'm sharing this show in Facebook groups right now, I am putting, and this is all I'm putting in the description, is the Super Bowl scripted.
It's the Super Bowl script.
And I want the smoke. I want to have some fun tonight.
Wait. Yes, MJ wants smoke.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we're gonna have some fun tonight. And
hopefully we get
having
hold on, real quick, before you say that. Hopefully we'll get Tuesday's guest or whatever in the chat. Sons and Buns for MJ or whatever his name was.
Oh, MJ's bra and panties. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great guy.
Suddenly there's laughter in the background. I see that, by the way. I know who that was.
Yeah, anyway, we all know who it was.
We all know who that was.
We all know who it was. Love you, buddy. He might not watch. He's at the gym right now.
Yeah, gym, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Better
playing with that lotion. Anyway,
better pick up those 5-pounders and put them on your knees, bro.
Anyway, I had a great transition and you ruined it. I have no idea what I'm doing now. Anyway, speaking of crashing and burning, let's bring on the host of the breakdown.
Oh, wait. Okay, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, TDT Media presents the best and most electrifying segment in podcast history from then and now to future. The Davis Vision. Boom. That might have been one of my better. Yeah.
It felt like I was watching the freaking 1980s first WrestleMania.
You like that?
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, that's hype.
I'll sound just alike.
Right there. That's what hype's about right now.
That Tuesday show did not crash and burn, MJ. That was a
no, I'm not saying the show did. I'm saying you did.
It's a specimen of beauty.
I'm saying you did with your scripted show, which your show was more scripted. Bruce, I said this before in the pre-show. I said, if anything, the breakdown was scripted because Connor couldn't load the video to prove that the Super Bowl was scripted. It didn't convert right.
Or God bless it. I'm sorry, MJ. I'm sorry. Or because it's scripted, they decided to encrypt the stuff so that way they can't allow the
it can't be put anywhere. It's a corrupted file. The Super Bowl script is a virus. It's actually a code.
Dude,
I get on wrestling podcasts. I make predictions every pay-per-view.
Hold on. Can we put Jack's comment back up real quick?
All my homies hate Hulk Hogan, brother.
Dude, 100%. He's the most overrated wrestler in the wrestling history. Anyway,
man, you just don't like him because he got canceled, Bruce. Whatever.
Oh, who are you? Who are you talking to?
If anything, Bruce would like him more.
I know exactly.
Who did? I don't even know what he did. I don't. So don't come at me. I don't know what he did.
I'll tell you off screen.
Okay.
I'll tell you off screen.
He's just a bad person. I heard.
He is kind of a douche,
brother. I can tell you something, brother. I gotta get into this segment, brother.
I'm gonna tell your daddy, brother.
I gotta get into this segment, brother.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm listening. Keep talking.
Because we are talking about the Super Bowl script, brother. And it's gonna be about the San Fran scapegoat. Somebody had to go.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl script
after 1 year.
Oh man, after you look at all this stuff, everybody's a scapegoat. Anything bad happens, somebody's out. Because there's gotta be a scapegoat for every situation. Because every situation that this happens in tend to be scripted. Because he's a rookie. Why would he get cut? They would like why would he get cut?
I thought he was a scapegoat for missing an extra point.
He wasn't a scapegoat. He wouldn't get fired if they all knew what was going to happen. Why would he get fired if they all knew it was going
Then
to
why
happen?
is Steve Wilkes getting fired?
Because they need a scapegoat. They need somebody to be like, okay, look, this happened. This was scripted. But we don't want you to believe it's scripted. So we're going to fire the scapegoat. But I didn't even name drop yet, MJ. I like to reminisce.
Excuse me. Stop. We're not talking about the whole stuff. We're waiting until Nate jumps on to talk about that.
Okay. So now that MJ name dropped, Steve Wilkes is out of California. Okay. With the spot vacant, who is going to fulfill for the 49ers defensive coordinator needs?
Ooh.
I have a name. I know it's not going to be popular, and it probably won't happen, but I want to paint you a picture.
Paint me a picture, MJ.
Percy, Bruce, and Connor. Just imagine the one and only William Belichick says, hey, you guys have been struggling a little bit with winning lately. Who knows a little bit of something about winning? I do. Who knows a little bit of something about coaching incredible defenders? I do. You've already got the roster. You've got the offense, Kyle. Don't worry about the defense. I got you. Let's go win a Super Bowl together.
Wow.
Do you think he'd step on any toes, though?
I don't think so, no. No, I don't think he would.
I think he would. He's been in a head coaching job for years. Why would he just automatically flip the switch?
All right, real quick.
You're right, by the way.
No, you offered it. No, MJ, you offered it. Like, let's talk about this. I do like this. I actually do really like this. Because I had internally, I was like, oh, it'll be somebody inside the 49ers system because they're ranked 8th. They're ranked 8th in defense.
Yeah, and it probably will be, but continue.
But if Belichick ends up somehow going into San Francisco to find that coal mine in that 49ers, you know why they're called the 49ers, right?
Yeah,
the Gold Rush, baby.
Oh, there you go. See, everyone's
we're educated around here.
So that, I'm gonna say, let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah, dude, it'd be awesome to see him on that coaching staff. But you know what though? The one thing that scares me, the one thing that does scare me about that though is the attention would be brought to him immediately as soon as he decided to take that, I don't know, job, take that task, take that
position,
whatever on. Yeah. And I don't think that he went into interview in Atlanta for the Falcons, and from everyone's, doesn't matter if you're like a big time ESPN, big time The Athletic, big time whatever, or little guys like TDT Media, we all heard that he wanted parts of the freaking Apple with regards to making decisions for the roster. All right. Do I think it's going to happen? No, but it would be a sure as hell fun story to see him be humbled, because I think he has, and be brought to a position though to be like, you know what? Okay, I want to win a Super Bowl. I want to win a Super Bowl. And what better area than go to the 49ers? Here's the thing though. I think the NFC is a very competitive area. The AFC, okay, yeah, they have Mahomes. Like, let's just block that out. The 49ers are like, is Brock Purdy the answer at quarterback?
Seems to me he has been.
He has.
You want to say it, Bruce, or should I?
Or are you talking about like for future?
Is he the answer for their quarterback position? Yes or no?
No.
I think so.
No.
He threw two touchdowns. Okay, so I don't. All right, so
he went to the Super Bowl his second year as a starter.
Yeah, riding the
Jimmy
shit out of...
Garoppolo also went to the Super Bowl for that team. Correct. Is Jimmy Garoppolo the answer for an NFL franchise?
He was at that time.
No, he was. Did they win? Did they win?
Hold on.
But he still went to the Super Bowl. There's only one winner.
So that's success for you? Just making it there?
Pulling it back. Yeah. But I'll just say this though. If Bill Belichick goes to the San Francisco 49ers, it'll be too much of a sideshow. However, from a Chicago perspective, shit would be super entertaining. That's it. But I don't think it's going to happen, though.
My only comment to that is look at the defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, who used to be a head coach,
Good point.
who now has made a living being
Romo was riding him, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Romo was riding everything except
like Power Deal, baby.
Oh
the Niners are coming. The Niners are coming.
Sai, can I get one? Sai, can I get one? Sai, way to pay attention. I saw you on your phone.
Time out.
He's doing
I did it. It's okay. I did it.
Hold on. So
all I have to say is
Go ahead.
Spags was able to do it. Spags is a very similar. We can ask Nate about this later too, because I believe Nate played for Spags at one point.
He did.
Like Spags is a very quiet, just hey, I just want to run my defense. And at this point in Bill Belichick's career, he might just want that. If he can't get like the full control you were talking about, who's to say he doesn't want to just go chill in sunny California, run an incredible defense with the most talented defensive roster in football, and say, hey, let's go win some Super Bowls.
I like that. I actually do like that thought too, because I mean, honestly, at the same time, it's like if you're not going to get a head coaching position and you're going to be a defensive coordinator, you might as well like acquiesce to like that acquiesce.
I do. That's a good word.
To whatever they got going on though. Real quick side note, I'm going to tangent on this real quick.
That's fine.
Okay.
We got time.
If y'all don't mind, and this might be controversial, and sorry if you want to jump in on this, you're more than welcome to. If not, that's fine too. Tony Romo actually had a pretty decent call of the Super Bowl. I'm gonna say
until the last play.
So that
well, I mean, I didn't
hear what you said.
Good. Keep going.
No, wait. I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said so did I.
Sorry, I think you're right. I think I need another one.
Bruce rants are my favorite rants. Keep going, Bruce.
Amen.
Amen.
I agree.
But
go ahead.
But in all seriousness, though, I really do think that like Tony Romo actually had a pretty decent game for the Super Bowl, because he gets an unfair.
I don't know, Jim.
Right. But I thought he did a pretty decent job.
Okay, here's my only problem with the way Tony Romo now calls games. And I think this is actually not his fault.
You do know his nuts got cut out.
Right, because they told him to stop predicting plays.
It's the coach. We can be on the show with the coach.
Yeah, I'm sure. Whatever. Bye.
Sure.
Put me on.
Sure, I'll come on the show. Yeah, Connor and I will come on. Let's go.
I like the coach. He was on WWE.
I love
Tony Romo got told basically by CBS, "Hey, stop predicting plays."
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what made him so good. He was able to break down, "Hey, this is where the da 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 da." And so now he's trying to show off after the play when it's just weird.
But you know what annoyed me? No, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I think you're going to say exactly what I was about to say. Go ahead.
No, not about him. It was just about like Monday morning quarterbacks, about like Tony Romo like being shit at broadcasting. But go ahead.
And I will say, like, broadcasting really is one of those things, unless you've done it, and I've only done it at a very limited part, what's the word? I can't even talk now, let alone on a broadcast. I've only done it at a very limited scale, like not anywhere near the Super Bowl. If we're going to sit out here and say, like, players are nervous in the Super Bowl, Tony Romo had 202 million people watch that Super Bowl, the most watched broadcast in the world ever. Or in America. Sorry, not in the world. I'm sure soccer stuff has more. But, like, I'm sure the World Cup has more. But in America, it was the most watched broadcast ever.
We're in America. No one cares.
Like, True. You're not wrong. This is the real football. I'm gonna make Bear Man mad. I'm sorry. I really don't care.
Does he like soccer?
I don't care. Yeah, he loves soccer. He's obsessed with soccer. I don't care about Caitlin
Sorry.
Clark's record, and I don't care about soccer. And I don't care that y'all care. But like,
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
Let's go.
but
let's
go.
You see these tanks? You're
man.
Tony Romo has such a hard job. But I will say he just got nervous and he talked too much on that last play. That was my only gripe. I think they called a great game, and then on the last play, he talked too much.
Talking about that 4-yard play.
You know what I
Yeah.
loved? So all right. So speaking of that, though, the only reason why I'm able to speak to this, guys, is because I was sober. All right. So one of the
He remembers the end of the game.
No, not even that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm actually talking. There was a specific play that the Chiefs were in a cover 3 or potentially like a high 1 set, and they rolled to a cover 2, and Romo actually like called it out and was like talking about how like, okay, so he ended up seeing it right away, and like, oh no, sorry, it was the 49ers. It was the 49ers that were in the.
That's what I was saying.
It was the 49ers, and like it was Mahomes that read it right away. He recognized the cover 2 right away, and he threw it into the in the corner in that area in the cover 2 that's like a wide open spot. And I heard Romo like explaining about it, and I was like, dude, like everyone gives this guy so much shit, and like he actually explained it so well right there.
So good.
Yeah, part of the problem is he got hyped up so quickly as a broadcaster, and
again, it was because
so
he just plays.
Yeah, but so he gets. You're right. He gets too much criticism. I just think I honestly, this is going to be a weird comment, but like just follow me for a second. I'd love to see him do like a YouTube show or something.
Okay, so
like,
I
want to get him a little loosened up, like get him just free flowing talking about football, maybe with somebody else that he's comfortable with. And I think he could really teach young people a lot more about the game of football that people don't know. Because like Kurt Benkert does an incredible job at that. And I bring that up a lot because he makes it very digestible. He uses Madden. Like he does a very good job of making it digestible for somebody who don't know as much about football.
He dumbs it down. Right.
Yes. And so I think Tony Romo could do that probably at a more advanced level than Kurt Benkert. And I think it would be really cool to watch. Now, I don't know if he would ever do that, if he can do that while he's on CBS or how that works, but I think that'd be really cool to watch.
So shout out real quick to Shay Norley from ESPN Chicago. Him and I actually had a real quick interaction about Romo. I think he'd be a great TV analyst. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy like
on the Fox halftime show.
Yeah, like I think he'd be better at that than like a play-by-play, but
or like like how
he's better at analyzing. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna put him on blast, and the fact that I'm doing it on our show could be not so good for us, but
yeah,
whatever.
don't ruin our opportunity to go see the coach.
No, I'm gonna ruin it. I don't give a shit. So this is what I do.
Jonathan Coachman.
What up, Jonathan? By the way, that's awesome. Hey, if there's a chance, let's go. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But legitimately, though, no, hold on. I think Tony Romo would be better at Dan Orlovsky's job than Dan Orlovsky is at his job.
Dan Orlovsky.
Oh yeah. See, now you're laughing because you know.
If anybody watches Dan Orlovsky, they know that take is not wild whatsoever. Like that is actually reasonable.
All right, what you got next?
It's all football today, ladies and gents. Okay. So this is actually interesting. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, like,
oh my God.
What
Becky,
is this? This is controversy. This is controversy in Philadelphia. So the Eagles, just a little bit ago, granted edge rusher Hassan Reddick, and they granted him permission to request a trade. Now, I was thinking, they were like, now this is not Hassan Reddick speaking. The rumors were like, hey, Hassan Reddick is mad that he feels like he should get paid more than his contract state. And I'm like, that's the point of being under contract. You will get more money after the contract's done, but you are signed for a contract for as long as you sign for that contract. It don't matter if you put up 25 sacks. If you get paid $11,000 a year and you sign that contract, you get $11,000 a year. That's how it works. That's how contracts work.
Unless there are incentives.
Unless there are incentives. But that's how contracts work. So why are you getting mad at contract structure?
You signed that shit?
You signed it. Yeah, you signed it.
You signed that shit? You fucking abide by that shit. All right, that's my one.
So however,
you're out.
However, he posted on Twitter, now X, whatever. I still call it Twitter.
Connor's getting hyped.
Yes, I am. That he quote, never asked for a trade. Now, my question to you guys is, based on his contract, I think he put up 16 and a half sacks this season. Is he in a good situation in Philadelphia? And if so, why would he even think about requesting a trade in the first place?
All right, so I'm gonna take this real quick, MJ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think you're gonna look up stats and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go totally off.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
balls deep in off the top of this head.
I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls.
Time out.
All right, so real quick. All right, so I appreciate the gentleman's effort to bet on himself and call everything out and be like, yeah, no, you're not in a better position than you are with the Eagles, because that Eagles defense is absolutely absurd. It's ridiculous. The reason why you're doing so well is also because that they don't focus on you, my guy. They don't focus solely on you. You have a multitude of players that are on that defensive line that are going to work their game. All right, so let's talk about that. All right, next thing, big picture wise. Let's go big picture wise. Let's pull the curtain back a little bit. All right, so who in that division is going to compete with the Eagles? All right, the Cowboys.
No one.
And right when Washington
who else
drafts a nice quarterback, they'll be up there, right?
But all right,
just realistically, the Cowboys.
But all I'm saying is the grass ain't always green on the other side. Sometimes you got to water your own grass, my guy. So calm down there.
Let it grow. Let it grow.
What? What are we?
You seen the Lorax?
Not enough to know the song by heart. No.
I don't know the song by heart, but I know it's called "Let It Grow." And I say, "Let it grow."
Yeah, but you heard what I said. Though. You heard what I said. I said, water your own motherfucking grass. That's two.
You're out.
Thanks, Si.
So Hassan Reddick is getting paid $15.6 million a year. He had 11 sacks this year.
But there are several players that are getting paid over $20 million, and he thinks he should be one of those players that are.
You know what? Those guys got more than 11 sacks this year.
How deep is he into his contract right now? That's what I'm saying.
This is his
last. This is last year. I think he signed a 3-year deal.
So he does. That's the other thing is he doesn't want to be playing on the last year of his contract. And I get it. But shut up. You guys were in the Super Bowl. You guys just had a chance to go to the Super Bowl again, and you wet your pants. So maybe focus on getting back to the Super Bowl and actually winning instead of complaining about your contract, where you get paid appropriately. Because you know who gets paid $20 million a year? Defensive Player of the Year.
Winners.
You know who gets paid $20 million a year? The guys who actually put up those numbers every year. And you know who isn't one of those guys? Hassan Reddick. Yeah. So he wants his one more good contract before he gets old and before he gets slow and before he sucks. And he's probably going to get it, and he's probably not going to get it from the Eagles. So shut up, play the last year in Philadelphia, and hope you win a ring before you go to some trash team who's going to pay you too much.
Go back to Arizona, Hassan Reddick, if that's where you were. Or Carolina. Wasn't he in Arizona and Carolina? Go back.
Okay, y'all are telling this dude to shut up. I'm not telling him to shut up. I'm just saying pump the brakes a little.
Oh, I'm telling him to shut up. You can tell him to pump the brakes, and I'll tell him to stop the entire car, put it in park, get out, and go work out.
Let me talk to you.
Brother might need to push the car then, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he should. Maybe he'd be a little stronger and get more than 11 sacks. Trash little man. Didn't even force a fumble all year. Like
Yeah, and you know what
lowest-
school Chris Jones went to?
He had the lowest amount of tackles in his career so far. He had his lowest amount of sacks since 2019 when he was barely even
What
playing.
about what do we got tackles for loss? What do we got tackles for loss?
Second most in his career, 13. Decent.
This year? Okay, that's
pretty good. 13
that's a
tackles for
fucking-
loss is really good.
That's a pretty decent fucking thing.
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
get
that's-
this
You're
a
out.
few times.
You're
That's
out.
good, but like
That's 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had hit you
okay.
twice.
that's okay. That's okay. What else you got for us, Connor?
Okay, we're still on football. And I purposely saved this for last to save it for last.
Oh,
Bruce, you're gonna get a kick out of this one.
okay. Let's fucking go.
You're out.
Oh, damn, that's
So
5.
as of today, the
Stop,
Bears
I
have saved $21.5 million in cap space.
Yep.
Now it was more, but you incur like you have like the dead cap, like they hit a dead. I think they had the least amount of dead cap space going in before today, with about
No,
600,000.
They have
and
the
then
most money.
Yeah,
They're the
they
most
incurred a little bit because, but they got $21.5 million freed up. So let's look at the good news.
Let's have some
Other stuff's negligible. It doesn't matter.
Let's have some fun.
So going into offseason, they have $21.5 million extra than they did yesterday. So they release safety Eddie Jackson
As they
and
should.
guard Cody Whitehair.
Center.
2 guys that have been in the Chicago system for over 5 years. That's right. I don't know the actual numbers, like 7 maybe.
Whitehair
7,
was 8, and Eddie Jackson's been
7
there
maybe.
for 7, I think.
Yeah, okay, 7 and 8.
Which is fine.
My question to y'all is, and Bruce, if you want to go last, you can. If you want to go first, you can. You're a Chicago.
Oh, you know what? I'll go last as a Chicago fan.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Packer.
So my question is, what does Chicago do with all this cap space? And I actually have a good answer for it. And I was telling MJ
I'm
before the
sure
show.
you do, Connor.
So I'll give you the exact number. They have 66.9 million, just under 67 million. That's the exact number they get to spend.
Nice.
Think of it. The free agent market is not bad this year. It's not terrible. So they could get a couple free agents if they wanted to. Like, I want the Saints to get Juwan Jennings because I don't know if he'll sign another deal. Nate thinks he'll sign another deal. But I want the Juwan Jennings.
Nobody cares.
So I like Juwan Jennings. Don't even, Bruce. He did good in the Super Bowl.
Hey, he threw a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, see, and he caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Only the second player to do so.
He carried Brock Purdy's dumb self.
Okay, MJ, hit him with it.
So the question is, what
What do the Bears do?
with all
Do
that
they
money, right?
take it to the draft? Do they take it to free agent? Do they save it? Do they re-sign people? Like, what are they doing?
So here's what I would do, and I understand Bruce may not exactly agree with this, but just walk with me through this reasoning.
I'm walking.
I would spend more of my money on defense. And the reason being, I have seen more young offenses succeed than I have seen young defenses. Okay. And keep in mind, I still don't love the entire situation because I don't think Matt Eberflus should be the head coach. I think Ryan Poles is iffy on some of his decision making. I think he's made some great decisions, some tough ones.
He's better than Mickey Loomis. At least he ain't sitting at negative 80 million this year.
There we go. Amen. He's at least got money to play with, right? You've seen teams in the last few years actually be able to have some pretty good success. The Baltimore Ravens being one of them this year, spending money on the defensive end and then going a little younger on the offensive end. They've got Bateman, Zay Flowers, OBJ at a cheap price. None of their running backs make a lot of money. Like really their offense, Lamar is pretty much the only one making money. And then all their money's on their defense. And, we talk again and again in the NFL, defense wins championships. Why did the Chiefs win? Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is incredibly good. But why did they really win? Because they were able to shut down, and Spags was able to shut down one of the most efficient offenses we've seen in years. And he was able to confuse them and mess them up and blitz them and play with them because they have done an incredible job spending money where need be, and drafting well in certain spots on defense. So I understand the Bears have already spent some money on defense with TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds. Then they brought in Montez Sweat, who they extended. But I still think they have some deficiencies in that secondary. I would go spend some money on your secondary. I think your front seven, and Bruce can correct me if I'm wrong, I think your front seven is better than your secondary right now. Go spend some money in the secondary, draft some guys on the front seven, and spend your first 2 picks on offense. That's what I would do.
All right,
Okay, do you want to know who's the DB free agents are?
No,
Sure,
I don't give a
yeah.
fuck. No,
Okay,
not yet.
well,
Okay.
you don't want to
You're
know.
out.
No, not yet. So, according to Spot Track or Spot Track, however you want to pronounce it, the top 10 players for the Chicago Bears in this past year for their respective cap hit for the Chicago Bears: Sweat, agree; Edmonds, agree; DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Nate Davis, DeMarcus Walker, Jay Edwards, Justin Fields, Darnell Wright, Cairo Santos. All right, Cairo Santos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so Cairo Santos is in your top 10 of players.
That means
hitting
you
your
need to go
cap.
spend some money.
Okay, so no, I don't disagree with that. I don't. All right, so man, I actually had a really, really good so you reminded me of something that I actually got pissed off about earlier in the week, and I wanted to fucking talk about it, but I can't remember it now.
You're out.
Whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna continue doing it. Saying that though, I don't think so. First of all, Jalen Johnson needs to come back. You need to make sure you re-sign him.
I'm not talking about him.
So
I talked about him today.
what was the question that Connor asked?
Where should we
What do they do
spend
with their money?
$9 million?
What are they spending?
Where does that
that
money
much?
go?
And one of his things was, do you re-sign your players? He said that. That's one of the things he said. So
Yeah.
I'm answering that
I mean,
question. So that being said,
No, I
fuck
was
you
just
both.
being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic because of my Jalen Johnson history. That's all that was.
So 100%. Oh, fair.
That's
Okay.
all that was. That's all that was.
No, okay, fair. So 100%, you re-sign him. Like that's your.
Oh, yeah.
You have to make sure you re-sign him, because I actually do think PFF says number one, receive. What you got, Connor? You want to come at me? What do you got here?
No. I'm waiting for you to finish before I do my spiel, because I got numbers.
my
don't
guy-
lie, Bruce.
I'll eat you alive. All right.
That's
So
hard.
that being said, especially with the Bears, dude. All right, I'm gonna research the Saints so that way I can just be like make fun of you the whole time. Okay, calm down, Jack. You ain't gonna do jack shit.
The
Anyway,
Saints don't have money to play with, so I don't know what I can't do anything about that.
Anyways. All right. So what I would do with that money right now is right away I would re-sign Johnson immediately. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So safety wise, I'm waiting. I'm drafting a safety in the 3rd round, rookie safety in the 3rd round, because that's deep. That's deep in the 3rd. Hey, if you look into the draft this year, safeties are actually really fucking good in the 3rd at 7.
You're out.
In a draft. Okay, I'm cool with that. All right, we'll sit on that. Defensively, I'm not spending my money on the defensive unless I can potentially get a defensive end that might be out there to be opposite side of Sweat. All right, so we might know who that safety might be. Anyway, all right, so I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to jinx it.
I'll probably say it eventually.
Fair enough. What I would do though is I actually might end up going for a potential free agent that is on the offensive line. Okay, and this is a big offensive line free agency from what I've seen. Well, not a big, but
Let's see.
a name. There is one person in particular that I've looked at, And I'm not gonna. I'm again same thing. I'm not gonna like just jump out there and toss it up because again, I want to do my due diligence and continue researching it.
Is he a tackle, Bruce?
I know what safety you should draft. By the way,
Fair. Okay, both of you. Hold on. God, I like how you're both like. So there are two particular people that I want. No, that's not true. That's not true at all, Jack. No, I 100% disagree with that.
They're all
However-
old. You're just all old.
Yeah, and that's fine, but the window is still there. So two to two. All right. So So it stinks. Okay, it stinks in the fact that if you look from the perspective of a window of 3 to 5 years, if you look in a window of 0 to 3 years, I'd be okay with it. There you go. So that being said, though, I'm not to continue on with this bullshit like rant that I'm not even a rant. It's just like a waiting, sitting, hoping. I'm gonna go safety. I'm gonna draft a safety. I'm gonna re-sign Johnson. That's what she said. I'm gonna look at free agency I'm gonna look at free agency for an offensive lineman. If they're not there, or if they are there, I'm gonna sign them, and then I'm also going to draft one. And I'm also going to look into drafting a running back, and I'm going to draft a franchise-changing quarterback.
and
Wow.
the only thing I will say on that at the moment, because Bruce, I'm just gonna let you in. I have a question I want to ask you about that when Nate comes on later, because I have like a specific spin on it that I want a NFL player's opinion on because of like a locker room thing.
Oh, yep.
Yes, I want to ask Nate about that. So,
Yep.
the only thing I will say is, if you have only $69 million to play with, very nice. It would make way more sense to not spend 25 to 40 of them on a quarterback,
But yeah, because you're resetting. You are resetting.
especially when he's already a bad quarterback.
So, you want me to talk now? Because I got
really,
some stuff
but-
to say. Okay, well,
Hey, hold on.
really
I got
want
one more
to
thing.
talk,
I got
but-
one more thing.
One more thing.
I have one more thing. I can't wait until the Chicago Bears trade Justin Fields to Atlanta Falcons and he lights up the Saints all the effing time. And Connor is pissing his pants, getting upset. Wow, the Chicago Bears are lighting everyone up with Caleb Williams.
I love how you say that. Okay, I love how you say that. Now, I have a scenario where that's going to be either Chicago or Atlanta. One's going to get Justin Fields and one's going to get Caleb Williams. Now, I did my mock draft today.
Oh, is this like a
I did my mock draft there, and I started thinking, I was like, dang, do the Bears really need a quarterback? Like, is that their biggest need? So I started researching. I started watching more stuff than I already have. I was watching Mel Kiper and all sorts of stuff, and you could say if you like Mel Kiper or not, I don't care.
You actually
But
did research?
He said, yes, I do research all the time. I literally got out of class early today, and then I just started researching for 2 hours straight.
Hold on. Before I forget, because I've been drinking beers, I want to make sure that I have to ask this question. If you drop Justin Fields on the Kansas City Chiefs with those wide receivers and Travis Kelce and that defense, do the Kansas City Chiefs win the
In the
championship?
Super Bowl. No,
No.
he's not Patrick Mahomes. Okay. But anyways, Mel Kiper said he likes Caleb Williams and he likes Justin Fields. He could see the Bears going either way. In my mind, I think he's right. I 100% think he's right.
Okay.
I did my mock draft today. I don't have the Bears picking a quarterback first round. And you think I'm crazy. I thought about it and I said, look, they have a chance. They have a chance to get draft capital. Get the best wide receiver prospect.
But you
in
can't just
years.
rely on draft capital for years.
Hold up.
Yeah,
You're not relying on draft capital. You're using it, which is something the Bears have never done. They don't use their draft capital. They keep trading.
Like,
You
here's the
actually
deal. You
used
have to
it this year.
You have to sustain the thing year after year, though. You can't continuously have like trade like for 22 or
And they're not. They're using it. But let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the numbers, Bruce. If you draft Caleb Williams, you incur that number 1 overall draft pick cap. You have to pay him however much that number 1 overall. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, 1 through 4 is one is a set cap. You're right.
Yes.
But it's still less than what Justin Fields would get.
Now, okay, we'll talk about Justin Fields. If there is a world where they could keep Justin Fields for 1 year and not have to, they could postpone all contract negotiations. You know what that's called, Bruce? A 5th-year option. If they were to accept, you know how much his 5th-year option is worth?
But like at the same time, though, but you can't look at it like that though, because if you've already evaluated him, no, stop. If you've
His
already
5th-year option is also 3 times more expensive than Caleb Williams's.
if you've
salary.
already,
No, not that much.
Yes, it is. I just looked it up.
It's
I just
23 million. It's 23 million.
and Caleb Williams would cost $8 million on the cap in 2024. I just looked.
Nah, Bryce Young was
but
more
if
than
the
8
evaluation,
million.
all right, it doesn't. Regardless, it doesn't matter if the evaluation process that your scouts have already done, not only for your own internal player, but also for somebody that you may potentially bring in, is better. Then, like, I'm sorry, like, dude. The NFL is like, it's a business model. I'm sorry. If like what have you done for me lately? If you're not doing jack shit for me, I'm sorry. You're a nice guy. You bust your ass, first guy in, last guy out. We saw that with Trubisky. I advocated for that motherfucker all the time, saying that like, oh, it's a Trubisky. This
You're out.
other. He brought in like he drove up to Hallis Hall with the freaking like Toyota Camry, and they're like, "Oh my god,
There's nothing more Chicago than a Toyota Camry."
Apparently, but like they had said, they're like, "Hey, sorry, buddy, like you're not the answer." He threw like 7 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns against the Buccaneers, and he almost broke 6. Yeah, it was 6. He almost broke that record. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, see." And Louis Riddick said it best. He quote, I quote, "Flashes get you fired in the NFL. Flashes get you fired." What has Justin Fields done? He has shown flashes. That's all he's done. There is no consistency whatsoever. If you show him flashes as a GM, he's like, you know what? I like this guy. I'm gonna get him back. Guess what? He's gonna get your ass fired. That's the reason why Ryan Poles is in the position that he's in. That's the reason why he's gonna draft Caleb Williams. That's the reason why he's gonna trade Justin Fields to another team, whether that be the Steelers, whether it be the Patriots, because at the end, again, like I said, flashes get you fired.
Connor, here's the problem with your
I didn't get to finish what I was saying, but y'all can continue. I didn't put the period at the end of the sentence.
There is no period.
It's run on.
You had a fragment. It was trash.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I didn't get to
There
finish.
There are two problems. Number
I was
one,
talk about numbers.
Trading. I couldn't care less about your numbers. Numbers don't matter here. You want to know why? Because
Yes, it
Ryan,
does.
shut
Numbers
up,
matter.
shut up. No, they don't. And I'm saying that I love numbers. Numbers do not matter here. Number one, this is the only number that matters. Is number one. Ryan
I hope
Poles,
he goes to the Patriots. He's absolute trash.
Caleb Williams? Oh, Justin Fields?
Oh, Justin Fields.
Sorry, go ahead, MJ.
Ryan Poles cannot, as an NFL general manager, trade the number 1 overall pick 2 years in a row. That is career suicide.
That's another one.
Period.
Yeah.
There's your period.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
I don't believe that. That's
Okay. That's fine. I'm not asking you.
100 things that have
I'm not
happened that's
asking
never
you, I'm
happened
telling you.
before.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not asking
And
you.
it
I'm
wasn't
telling you.
ever career suicide.
But it's
There's stuff that's happened.
And you know what else?
It's not career suicide. Having good home.
Oh, no.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff, we're tapping at 704-464-4544. Let him know that Third Down Thursdays or TDT Media sent you. And please, MJ, continue.
I'm staying on because it's Chaos Central.
That's
now.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 100%.
That's fine. So that's number one. I understand you agree. You don't disagree. You don't agree,
Sai,
Connor,
you're jumping in. Sai,
and
you're
that's
jumping in.
fine. And that's
I
fine.
did.
lovely. Here we go.
Connor, I understand.
I
you
don't watch
disagree.
football. Go
Wait.
away.
Oh, hurt. I understand that you
Bruce had to leave.
don't
Bruce just
agree,
leave.
Connor, and that's fine. But I need you to look at it from the perspective of the second greatest sports movie of all time, Draft Day.
Oh, I love Draft Day. I was talking about that the other day.
Yes, and what did the Browns owner, Connor, say to Kevin Costner?
Do you know what the Browns general manager did though in that movie? They hyped up the generational talent, the whole
Shut up and listen to me.
Man, you know how much draft capital they got off that freaking number 1 overall pick? That's what Ryan Poles needs to do. He needs to take a page out of Kevin Costner's book and get that. Yes, he does.
You know
That's
what
I
he
think
still did? He made a splash, and that's what Ryan Poles needs to do. Okay,
yes, by using his philosophy.
No,
don't go against the Kevin Costner philosophy that worked.
No.
It will happen. Let you and Bruce keep hyping up Caleb Williams.
I'll give you another Kevin Costner philosophy. If you build it, they will come. The Bears need to build that stadium in Arlington Heights. They need to draft Caleb Williams, get you a franchise quarterback. Because Connor, you can say whatever you want about Caleb Williams. That man's floor is skyscrapers above
100%.
Justin Fields' floor.
100%.
Okay? And so how do you, unless you're Patrick Mahomes, how do you win a Super Bowl in this day and age with having a quarterback on a rookie contract? Okay? Patrick Mahomes is the only quarterback in the Super Bowl era that has won a Super Bowl as the largest cap hit on his roster. Okay? And what would Justin Fields be?
And that cap hit,
if he signs his 5th-year option or, heaven forbid, an extension, he would be the biggest cap hit on the Bears roster. And do you think that Justin Fields is going to win them a Super Bowl? No. And if you do, I would love what you are smoking because I don't care what you put around Justin Fields.
What if Caleb
he is not going to win a Super Bowl?
You have him for 4 years and can't get rid of him.
Worse than Justin Fields.
Hold on, time out.
You have him for 4 years. Then you get Justin Fields for 1 year, and then if he's bad, okay, you do away with him.
Give me mute. I'm gonna mute your ass. Here's the thing, and that is the problem, and that's the callers that I've been hearing on like ESPN Chicago on 670 The Score and everything in the Chicagoland area are exactly what you're saying.
I sound like a Bears fan right now.
You do, but no, you don't actually. To be honest with you, I've been hearing numbers. That's not numbers. That's not numbers. It's just idiocracy. So here's the thing though. It's like everything. Like you just sound scared. That's the problem. Is you're continuously like saying that like, oh, what if? So what we have seen in the NFL currently right now, and this is not a knock on Justin Fields because I love that man. I think that man is a good freaking dude. He busts his ass, first man in, last man out of the building every day for practice and everything like that. And that's exactly what you want to see as not only as a coach, as a fan, everything like that. The guy's awesome. That's not the case whatsoever. That's not the thing that I'm going after. However, what have you done for me lately? And unfortunately, that's the thing with the NFL. It's
not a good quarterback.
It's a business. It's not even about that. It's a business. It's about who's better than you. It's who's better than you. So I'm going to tell you right now, Caleb Williams right now, they might evaluate this gentleman as like somebody that's better than him. And you have to take that because if you have multiple scouts saying he's equivalent to Andrew Luck, he's equivalent to I don't even know John Elway, whatever, whomever else they may end up doing, you have to do your due diligence in this. And like Ryan Poles is in a position right now where, all right, well, if I don't get 3 first-round picks for this first-round pick, guess what? Sorry, dog. Like you're an unfortunate dude. He's in. We're not even having this conversation right now. By the way, if the Panthers didn't finish like last in the NFL,
right? And let me say this, Connor. And I know this will probably get you going, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be Caleb Williams. If the Bears wake up,
it better be.
And I think it should be. Okay.
He doesn't. I think the best quarterback.
Yes, I do. And if the Bears go through all of their process, and decide that Jaden Daniels really is a better quarterback prospect for the Chicago Bears.
No effing way. But continue.
If they really decide that, that's fine. You have to make a change. Justin Fields is not it. Period. End of story. He was one of the least accurate quarterbacks in football this year. He is horrible at reading defenses, and their offensive line was not bad this year. Their offensive line was at least middle of the pack, if not elevated in certain categories.
For the past 2 years, Justin Fields had the longest time to throw the fucking ball. That's 8.
You're out.
The whole NFL.
And so, if you want to say that he needs a better supporting cast, that's fine. But at the end of the day, if you look at who did you see who Patrick Mahomes just won the Super Bowl with? I understand Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends of all time. Jack, shut your mouth.
People that couldn't catch the ball. Yes, I get it. Besides Travis Kelce.
Justin Fields had a better receiver, number 1, than Patrick Mahomes has had his entire career sans Tyreek Hill. So, shut up, Chicago.
Career.
Who else other than Tyreek Hill is better than DJ Moore?
Well,
I said outside of Tyreek. I said outside of
Tyreek. Career. Tyreek's only been there gone for 2 years.
Real quick. Okay.
That's what I just said.
All right.
Dear God.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, TNT Media presents the best defensive
MVS is doo-doo.
What? I'm in the middle of this. The best defensive back for the Lions and Dolphins history. Oh, that may be a little stretch, huh? Sorry, buddy. But
Night Train Lane.
The gift, the pleasure, Nate Nasty Ness.
Oh, we clicked it at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Look at you. Oh, yeah.
This man's a player. What the world?
Oh my goodness.
Hi,
Connor. Hi, Connor.
Wow.
I'm gone. Sorry, Gator. Sorry, Gator. Oh, my bad.
Apparently, you're a player, huh?
How we doing, Gator?
Hey, but you don't crush a lot.
Gator's here, baby. Gator is here.
Hey.
Gator is here. Like you know what? Have no fear.
Gator is here.
The man, the
myth, the myth, the legend, the Gator.
The Gator.
Ooh, that'd be sick. That'd be a sick shirt too. The man, the myth.
Nah, you just got back from the gym, brother. You just got back from the gym, brother. Yeah, take that off the screen. This is a family-friendly show.
Hey, you know what? I see you guys over there arguing. It's the day after Love Day. You know, you guys over here arguing. I'm gonna, hey, we need to talk about love.
No, we don't. We gotta talk about love of Travis Kelce and.
Hey, we gotta talk about Jordan Love, baby.
MJ, I'm sorry. You said some of the most egregious things ever.
What did I say?
You said that outside of Tyreek Hill, who has Patrick Mahomes had?
Yeah,
is better than 80% of the receivers in the league.
Wait.
No, I'm counting him as a tight end. I understand. I'm just saying pure wide receivers.
Pure wide receiver? Okay.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
I mean, I give you that.
Just pure wide receiver.
I mean, you guys still talking about the Chicago Bears. I mean, they don't need to drive Caleb Williams. They don't.
They should.
Nah, I mean, if you can get a Kings ransom for that number 1 overall pick, I mean.
Okay. First of all, don't. Hold on. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry.
You do.
Whoa! I didn't do anything. All right.
I was one of the producers.
Producers in the background. First of all, stop playing to your thought process and be centralized with what's going on. Please, Nate, continue.
I mean, if they can get somebody's going to be desperate to get that number 1 pick. Somebody's desperate.
Oh, 100%.
Somebody's
I agree with that.
I mean, for real. I'm talking about they desperate. Like a thotty on Valentine's Day looking for somebody just to go ahead and take her out.
A thotty.
So somebody's going to hey MJ, go ahead and do it for me. Somebody's going to go ahead and
Yeah.
somebody's going to drop them draws and they're going to give it up. Now, I think the Ryan Poles, he's in the best position right now. Don't do that. Don't lie.
Falcons probably will, Rob. I'm sorry.
Like I think
Sorry, Rob.
Ryan Poles is in like the best position right now.
100%.
If
100%.
somebody does call for Justin Fields and does say they offer a first and a second, first and second round pick, or it offers you the compensation you want, then you take that.
Yep.
But
but how much would it take though? Because all right, so think about that. All right, so real quick. All right, so Nate, who was the? I mean, aside from Brady, I'm sure you played against Brady, whatever. But like aside from like that eliteness, like what quarterback did you play against that was like, damn, dude, this guy is an MFer. Like this guy knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Peyton Manning.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Omaha.
Omaha.
Peyton Manning. Drew Brees was very, very, very smart. Peyton Manning, though, in that upper echelon with Brady, because Peyton knew what you were doing. He knew how to play the game of chess, in all of its phases. He studied the game. He really studied the tendencies of your defensive coordinator, because again, the defense is a complete reflection of your coordinators.
Correct. Right.
So he played that game. Drew Brees, very, very, very good, very, very good, very underrated in my opinion.
True. He's still a Hall of Famer though. He's still gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's first ballot Hall of Famer. I love Big Ben, but I only love Big Ben because Big Ben was a freak of nature.
I don't think he's cerebral. I just
He's
think
not cerebral. He just had the measurables.
Yeah. Okay.
He had the measurables. But if we're going to talk about just the mental aspect of the game of football, I mean, the application, your craft, the study habits, just again getting in there and just working and playing the game of chess. Brady, Manning, Brees.
All right, so I'll even interject as a Bears fan. I'll even interject Rodgers. What do you think about Rodgers too?
I didn't say anything.
I just all right.
I didn't.
I thought that he was smarter. Okay, my bad.
I didn't say anything.
You guys like this balloon?
I might as well have said, hey, should I have said Jay Cutler?
I didn't say anything.
I'm okay. Aaron Rodgers, great talent. There's nothing you can take from him. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. If you put that action figure back up into the screen again, put it in the back.
Nope. He's gonna stay right there.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah.
We don't take anything away from the greatness of Aaron Rodgers, and so forth.
I got Ditka here. I got Brian Urlacher up here.
So I got to rearrange. Got to get the Oakland A's together. Get Marino and Rodgers together next to Curry.
Wow. Okay. But we don't take anything away from Aaron Rodgers and what he's done for the game. But I mean, from the context.
Wait, you pulled out a jockstrap?
Bro,
He did.
I did. I really did.
I missed it. That.
And
No, I think you were here.
No, I don't think he was.
No.
Oh, did I make you do that? I probably did.
Like,
wait, what? Oh,
hold on. Wait a minute.
Pause.
You are a repeat offender. Pause.
Time out.
Pause.
Nate, why you making MJ bring it? Oh my god! I can't, Nate. I can't wait.
Hey, it just brings out the best of me. What can I say?
I can't wait until I'm able to meet your ass in person and be like, bro.
I did have. Wait, hold on. Wait. Before we go any deeper, hold on. Wait. I did.
Pause.
Pause.
I did go ahead and pull out the jock. He wasn't on the show that night. He wasn't, because he wouldn't have never forgot this.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. It's
So I did pull out the jocker. I did pull out the jock strap.
I mean, there's a word for that, but I ain't going to say it because I would get canceled real quick.
I mean, that's like my man lingerie for.
Oh, look at you. Okay, word. Hell yeah. You pointing at it right now? Oh, bring her on. Oh, she here? Hold on.
Got
1 to 3 inches already. We're expecting about 2 more inches.
That's good. Wait, Nate, is she there? Oh, does
That
she
means
wanna
yes.
jump on or no?
That means
Yeah,
yes.
she's there. Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. Is she gonna say hi? She can say hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
girl.
There we go. There we
Hey,
go. No wonder Nate's so happy today.
I know. Look at him. He's all smiley and everything.
That's why he got the balloon. What a guy.
And the rose. That's why that's
There
the
we
reason why
go.
we saw
Hey,
the rose.
clap it up for
because-
Nate. Clap it up for Nate.
Yeah, exactly.
What a guy. Nate's like, I'm uncomfy. Please talk
I
about
was about to
football.
say he's so uncomfortable right now.
All right,
I'm
so Nate,
loving this
I
shit.
got a question for you. I think I know your answer. This
Brother's
is my only
cheeks are the color of his hat right now.
Bruce, I hate you. Hey Bruce, where's your wife?
She's upstairs. I'll bring her down if you want.
No, she needs to come down to the man cave and get you in the morning.
If she come down, she'll say hi. She'll jump on and be like, "Hey, Nate."
Hi.
All right, what's the question, MJ?
All right, so
Oh,
this is something I've seen out and about. I think I know your answer. I just want to get your reaction because I think it'll be a good one. There are some out in the World Wide Web who are saying that the Chicago Bears could and should. Man, that's it.
Go ahead, finish.
That's not the point.
Finish. Oh,
That's fair. That's
love
yeah,
you.
that's fair.
That's my wifey right there.
Yep.
She has the baby right now.
Yeah.
so.
Anyway, there are some who say, Nate, that the Chicago Bears should keep Justin Fields and draft Caleb Williams.
No, that would be asinine and completely backwards because one of them's going to have to go. You can't have two.
Talk to me.
So if that's the case, if you're going to keep Justin Fields, use the number 1 overall draft pick if you're not going to trade it to draft the best prospect. And if that's not Marvin Harrison Jr., you get the top offensive lineman prospect.
Caleb Williams
prospect. No, you don't. Now, if you're going to trade Justin Fields, then you take your chance on, excuse me, guys, drafting the Caleb Williams. But this is going to sound really, it's probably
here we go.
dry. I don't see nothing special about Caleb.
No,
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
No.
He's going to walk away. Walk away. I don't see nothing special about Caleb. I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't see nothing special. I just really don't. I don't. I don't see nothing special out of this world about Caleb Williams. I mean, we look at all of the measurables on Justin Fields. This guy has the arm, he has the physique and the body,
and he don't know where to throw it. He don't know when to throw it.
He needs coach. That's where you see the coaching aspect when you need to get him a coach and an offensive coordinator that can simplify the game for him. I mean,
okay, Nate, I don't disagree. But they're not going to.
That's on Chicago.
That's on
Chicago.
And so okay, but Nate, let me put it in this frame. They're not going to change the coach this year. He's going to have the same coach.
Kenny, you ready?
And so they're not going to change the coach. They should have Coach Kenny, but they're not going to. They should have Coach Bruce, but they're not going to. And so if they're going to keep the same coaching staff that doesn't know what to do with Justin Fields, then why in the world would you keep him around if he's going to have the same poor play and nothing's going to change with the current coaching staff?
Have they hired an offensive coordinator?
Yes.
Who?
Sheldon.
Guy from Seattle.
I can't remember his name. Hold
Is
up.
it Scotty?
What's up?
Not Schottenheimer, no.
No.
No, it was a assistant.
Shane
Steichen?
Waldron.
No.
Waldron.
Shane Waldron.
Steichen's in Indy.
Steichen's in Indianapolis, right?
Shane Waldron.
Yeah. So here's my point, Nate. OC has changed, yes, but the majority of that coaching staff is the same. Their philosophy is not going to be much different. And you're telling me that you really think Justin Fields is the guy. You think that in 1 year they can erase the incredible amount of bad technique he's been forced into.
Hold on.
Bad style of play.
Let me interject. Hold on. Let me interject between both of you. Sorry. I'm going to anyways. All right. So real quick. So first of all, the whole offensive staff is going to be completely brand new because the running back coach ended up doing something with HR.
They fired everybody.
Right, exactly. Their wide receiver coach gone. Everything was all gone. So the only one that remained was their defensive coordinator, if I remember correctly, and what's his face? Why am I? Their head coach. Oh my God! Why am I? Eberflus. All right, so yeah. All right, so saying that though. Waldron was what was one of the highest sought after offensive coordinators in the NFL, and they're paying him a dick ton of money. Time out. But I'm totally okay with it. My main concern is this. So let's just dumb it down. Let's make it like meat and potatoes, y'all. Can Justin Fields read a defense? So one of the things that I saw from the scouting reports that was put on Twitter, and I read previously, by the way, before I was like, oh, Twitter or X, whatever. It said he struggled after his first read, and then he would just hold on to the ball. In college, it's the same exact stuff going on right now. All right. Caleb Williams, his thing was he would hold on to the ball because he wanted to make an elite play. All right. And it could be the same. It could be the same. That's a very subjective, I guess, way to put it, because okay, like some person wants to hold on to the ball because you just hold on to the ball. Some person wants to hold on to the ball because you want to make a play. It is what it is. That being said, though, I'm curious, Nate. You said you watched Caleb play a little bit and you're thinking like it's not elite. So what's not elite about over 90 touchdowns in 3 years and 5 interceptions?
I'm glad you said that, Princess. Let's keep right to it.
Oh, Princess! What?
Time out.
Okay, so we're going to talk about now. Production-wise, it's great. Production-wise, I mean, his numbers. I mean, you can match them up with some of the best that ever played the game, the position, in college football. But let's go. Let's look at some of the things. He struggled against top-tier defenses, but he's let it hang out with his wang out against middle to subpar teams. Now we give it that USC's defense has been atrocious this past year and so forth. Yet, I mean, let's go to Justin Fields. Let's go ahead and start from the NFL standpoint. Justin Fields, all of the tools and intangibles and the measurables, they add up. Yet, this is where coaching comes in. Very, very, very key. So you give him a quarterback coach with the likes of a Josh McDaniels, a Dave Canales. Because, I mean, again, we look at last year. I looked at the film on Bryce Young last year. His mechanics was atrocious. Like, his mechanics were horrid. But yet, now that he has Dave Canales coming there, Canales is going to he's going to change that. because again, playing the position, your mechanics, your footwork, all those things, your film study, your acclimation to reading the defense and so forth is going to be key.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if you give Justin Fields, and mind you, I'm not a big Justin Fields fan, but I do believe in his talent, and he needs an
He's a stud.
opportunity.
I like him a lot.
He needs an opportunity to if you can get somebody there that can really help him flourish his game, and not just to the point where he feels that he has to continue to run the ball, because he doesn't need to. That running the ball should be a plus. You win the game by playing quarterback from the pocket. You win the game as a quarterback because you're paid to throw the ball, to make the necessary plays, to guide and lead the offense. He has to get better at that, in that aspect, and he needs a quarterback that can teach him how, number one, to watch film. He has to learn how to watch film. And a lot of people don't know. That's the problem with a lot of players nowadays, offensively and defensively. You don't know how to watch film, break down an opponent and so forth.
Ooh, okay.
Break down an opponent, break down the keys and the nuances of, again, you're the coordinator you're going against and so forth. What are they good at? What do they like to do? When they typically a too high safety team?
Yeah.
They're a single safety team closing the middle field. Like, you got to know these things above and beyond and beforehand. MJ, please.
So, Nate, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Connor. What does Caleb Williams do that is worse than Justin Fields?
Hold on, wait. Hold on. What? Hold on. Just wait. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to just hold on. Work with me. For starters, you need to get this lined up.
Oh,
that's for starters.
Bro, he's at high school. I say high school. He's a college kid. Who cares?
Whatever.
No, more money than a lot of pros are right now.
For real. All right, so
we can't say anything right now because Caleb Williams is playing a collegiate game compared to Justin.
Okay, but you're
hold on.
Bruce. I'm asking him the same questions I asked Connor that one night.
Okay,
what does Caleb Williams do in college compared to Justin Fields in college that makes you think Caleb Williams won't make the transition? What does Caleb Williams do? His film, his reading defenses. Like, you play in the NFL. I want to hear it from you. Tell me what he does based off of things you've watched him on a football field that makes you think he is not going to succeed at the NFL level. Because I don't want to hear random, he didn't play well against top defenses. I want tangibles.
Which isn't true.
I didn't say he wasn't. I didn't say he wasn't going to succeed. I just personally, I played against the likes of Andrew Luck.
Yes, yeah.
Different.
When he was Stanford.
Different.
Okay, so then I want to hear what Caleb Williams doesn't have.
Mechanics wise, he makes plays. Mechanics. Really just making the throws, the tight window throws, leading a team down for a game-winning drive against an opponent that has quality talent. And when I say making a defensive coordinator,
it's clutch factor.
You're still giving me random things.
No, I know what he's but respectfully, MJ, okay, so I know. So I'm gonna tell you right now, MJ, you're going after tangible numbers.
Okay, Nate, what mechanics is he bad at? What footwork, what throws, what arm angle? I want to hear what he's actually bad at. And not to be that guy, but if you can't come at me with
he makes the throws. You know what? He makes the throws. I've seen him do I've seen him do a square out from the opposite side of the field, throw a square out.
Make that
Arizona State, and it looked nasty against a cover two, a square out versus from the slot on the opposite hash.
He's the best quarterback in this draft.
Damn. But I'm not saying he won't be.
Kenny said no. Hold on, Kenny said no.
If you say Drake May,
No, never
If
a
you say
quarterback
JJ,
from
if you
UNC.
say JJ is a better quarterback than Caleb, like, are you kidding?
He hates JJ. What are you talking about?
I hate J. I think JJ is a bust too. I think Caleb's a bust, and I think JJ's going to be a worse bust. I don't doubt. Okay, I don't doubt that he's the best.
Daniels is going to suck. I'm going to say Daniels is going to be trash. Yeah. I'm saying that.
Connor,
right
I hope you know that we're not actually reading what you're saying. You're talking to yourself right now in the private chat. You're talking to yourself, maybe Cy, but you're talking to yourself. I hope you know that.
Okay, I think Jaden Daniels is going to be trash. I flat out say I think
he'll be decent, but I don't. Here's my thing. You have the number 1 overall pick. And Nate, Kenny, tell me if you disagree with this. I know Bruce agrees. You have the number 1 overall pick. You go for the ceiling with the number 1 overall pick. You are going for who is going to be the guy who leads me to a Super Bowl. And I don't think, and there's a lot of like Jaden Daniels to CJ Stroud comparisons coming out right now. And I think that's fine. I think Jaden Daniels has a little bit less arm and a little bit better running than CJ Stroud. I don't hate the comparison. But you want to know, I don't think CJ Stroud is a guy who leads a roster to a Super Bowl the way Patrick Mahomes did. Or the way I hate that I'm going to say this, the way that Tom Brady did. Right?
Do we understand also, by the way, do we understand? Let me toss this out there. He did. Let me toss this out there. Do we understand that Caleb Williams also played against, like this past year's schedule for him? He played against the vast. I would jump on that cliff and say that he played against the majority on that schedule, top 20 defenses in college football.
And he regressed a lot against top 20 defense.
And he was still one of the best quarterbacks.
And I'll take 30. Okay, I'll take 30 touchdowns and 5 picks.
And you'll take 32 fumbles over the
whatever, trying to make a play. Okay, so you're trying to say the same thing with Justin Fields,
right? But that's exactly the point. I already have Justin Fields. I know what I'm getting with him. I would have fired the entire coaching staff. If I'm drafting Caleb Williams, I'm firing the entire coaching staff, and I'm starting completely over.
I agree.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that.
It's a terrible cycle, and it's not going to work. And
but I don't think
now you're going to leave Caleb Williams out on a ledge with no support as you overhaul the entire team now. So it's a terrible decision. You might as well trade back.
I agree. So I 100%. Okay, so I do agree with that. So if you're looking at it from the perspective of our coaching staff standpoint, the fact that you kept him, I totally agree with that. Like you shouldn't have. You have to stay consistent. So I do agree with that. So if you're thinking about it like that, then yes, you're consistent. However, if the Chicago Bears ended up like saying like, okay, fuck you, Eberflus, you're done. That's another one. I'm out.
You're out.
And they ended up signing Harbaugh, whom I wanted as the head coach of the Chicago Bears. Then what do you shake your head? No. What do you mean no, Nate? You don't want Harbaugh as a coach?
Wait a minute, hold on. No. I'm just shaking my head because you said Harbaugh's name and Kenny is over there just looking like
Kenny's just rage.
No. Okay, but no, like genuinely speaking, like if you're looking at it from a consistency perspective, excuse me, yes, I agree. And but you know what though? I'm going to say this.
Harbaugh would have developed Justin Fields. He can develop Justin Fields.
Okay, and I don't disagree with that either. I really don't. However, we're looking at it.
Kenny's going to seize.
God bless it. Like now, okay, now, all right. So MJ, now we're going into the anger Chicago Bears. Okay, God, last year's perspective. This is what the Chicago fucking Bears do owners. They end up doing the exact same thing over and over. They continue this spectrum of trash ideas that like, okay, we have our coach. Oh, he's a defensive-minded coach. We got because like 1985. Oh, we were great on defense. Let's continue this perspective. Oh, we hired Lovie Smith. Oh yeah, we did a great job with that. We got to the Super Bowl because our special teams and oh my God, Rex Grossman was amazing. No, he wasn't. No, not at all whatsoever. Thomas Jones was amazing. That's who was amazing. And you had like Musi Muhammad, whom I love that dude. But you had Brian Urlacher. All right, so you're going to continue a bullshit freaking time frame of saying like, okay, we're gonna hire a GM, and that GM's gonna hire a coach, and we're gonna hire a coach, and we're gonna hire a GM, then we're gonna hire a coach, and we're gonna say that quarterback's gonna be with this coach, and this quarterback's gonna go with this coach, and this quarterback's gonna be like, all right, we're gonna draft this quarterback over here because this quarterback's gonna be better, and then we're gonna get back to this. You're not good enough for this quarterback. I'm sorry, man. So we're gonna go with this quarterback. It's what the Chicago Bears do.
It's hard to be a Bears fan. It's really challenging.
Yeah, it really is, man. Like, it just looked like it's like really stressful. Like, like straight up, like like to be honest with you, not even being funny. Your wife's probably watching this, so I'm gonna say this. It probably sounds like being a Chicago Bears fan is a lot harder than marriage. They're like really, like it seems like it's like really like it's complicated. Like it's like it like
I'm willing to bet right now that the Bears make the mistake of trading the number 1 pick, moving back a spot, and taking Drake May. That's my prediction right now.
No, and I say no.
They're fools, and that's why it's going to happen.
And you know what fools need, Kenny?
Good
Fools
insurance.
need some good car insurance.
And
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
Hey, Bruce, let me ask you a question.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, go ahead.
I sense a lot of anger, hurt, and hostility.
With regards to what?
Just the Bears.
Yep.
You do know y'all drafted Mitch Trubisky, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And how many people did y'all pass up in order to draft Mitch Trubisky?
Yeah.
We moved up 1 spot, but we passed up a lot of talented quarterbacks.
Who was in that draft class?
Come on, dude. Shut up.
Patty.
I'm not trying to be mean. I don't want to whatever.
Was Mahomes in that draft class?
Patrick Mahomes.
What about was Josh Allen in that draft class?
Mm-hmm. No, he was the year after.
But
yeah, that was
sure,
also
the Bears would have ruined any one of those quarterbacks.
At the same time, though, that was also
Yeah.
that same team. That same team was also, or that same front office was completely different than this front office. I will say
Different
this,
Ryan,
though,
different Matt.
I actually well,
Well, it was John Fox at that time.
right. It was John Fox. I will say this. I will say this. I actually really do like Poles. I do like Ryan Poles. Ryan Poles, not Poles, but Ryan Poles. Time out.
Nailed it.
You like that? I actually do like him. I do think. Excuse me. I like, dude. He was a scout for the Kansas City Chiefs, like college scout for the Kansas City Chiefs. He knows what he's doing. He understands this whole thing.
Yeah.
And everyone says everything that I've heard and read. I'm gonna start crying. Matt Eberflus has done an amazing job with that team. So, my God, just let me just give me this, guys.
You know what? You know what this reminds me of? In all honesty, I like to watch Maury a lot. And my favorite episodes are the paternity.
Okay, come on.
You
are not the
and the Packers are the Bears' father.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Daddy's home.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So since we no longer have Game of the Week, we no longer have any college going on for Coach's Corner. If it's okay with you, gentlemen, I think we're going to continue doing some trivia once a week, just for fun. The 4 of us.
I mean, I got to do better than last week.
Hey,
I sure hope so.
We got a little pit stain going on here.
Hey, y'all do know? Did y'all hear the big news today? NCAA college football back.
Oh
yes!
I
told my wife, "You're not going to see me for like a week."
They're coming out. They're coming out with a full one in May. Can't wait. Can't wait.
You're not going to see me for like a week.
Hours doing my playbook. That's it.
I'm literally.
I'm done.
Literally.
Can I get a
Oh my gosh.
Listen,
All right.
listen.
Yeah, that is you're
Hey,
right,
listen,
Nate.
listen.
That made me so happy today, bro.
Listen,
Best news of the day.
Hey, I'm happier than a stripper on tax refund day. I'm telling you straight up.
time out?
With dollars.
Heavy pause. Heavy pause.
I mean, I don't know if y'all have been to a
Anyway.
strip club or anything, but
Oh, he going.
I
Time
know
out.
Gotta give it a little.
No. You gotta get.
Anyway, so Connor, if you want to come in to moderate, give us the
You know what?
category that we're going to be rolling with today.
Hey, bring in Sai. Sai, you want to jump in too? Have
There's
some fun,
enough.
Sai.
If,
Come on, Sai.
He's saying no.
I don't
I
know
don't
if he
think
wants
Sai
his,
knows a
his
single
knowledge to be
No.
tested.
I don't know if Sai knows a single one. And I think, Connor, this one will be harder. Do you have a total number?
It's harder. There are almost. I told MJ there are close to 100 options here, so y'all have a lot of people to go through.
So actually,
Um,
Sai, in the background, if you can keep track of how many each of us have correct, we're not going to do a you missing you're out today. We're going to do first to 10 because there's like 100 of this category. So there's plenty
You
for the
want to
board
do
list.
first to 10
Well, I don't even
because
know what it
somebody's going to get 10. I'm looking at the people here. Somebody's going to get
Wait,
10.
Yeah, but it's first to 10.
Wait, what's category are we going?
Connor.
I didn't
It
know
is
y'all even know.
running backs because we're doing a running back Mount Rushmore at the end of the show. We already said that last week. Running backs who have had 2,000 yards of scrimmage in a single season.
You wait, hold on. Running backs with 2,000 scrimmage yards.
Yep,
Yeah.
in a single season. There's a lot of them. Now there's a lot of them. But are you sure you want to do first to 10, MJ?
Yeah, because it
Because
still
it
will
went
take a
fast.
minute.
I mean, it went.
But we're
faster.
gonna we're all gonna miss one pretty quickly.
So if you
it's
miss
not as
one, you're
easy.
out or what?
No, I don't want that.
Oh, okay. So
I
everybody
don't
just
think
stays
that's
until
what's
someone
fun.
gets 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sai is gonna keep track in the background of how many we all have correct. He can update in the private chat, and you can say it periodically.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna type
first
the
to
last
10.
names out so I know. Okay,
Yeah,
since
that's fine.
Nate won, I think it's fair that he kind of gets to pick what spot he goes in the rotation, and then we just go clockwise from there. Nate, which order do you want to go in?
Shit, I'll go first.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Nate wants to go first. Okay, go ahead.
CJ2K.
I knew you were gonna say that first off the bat.
Because
I
I
mean-
think don't he have
He has the record.
the record for the most scrimmage yards in the
Scrimmage
season?
yard.
Yeah.
2,509.
Eric Dickerson.
Mm-hmm.
He's on
Yes.
there. Yeah, he's good.
Bruce.
Oh, my bad. 2,000 yards. OJ
2,000
Simpson.
scrimmage yards.
You got it. Simpson's on there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we know.
Drop that Bronco
Time
too.
I'll go LaDainian Tomlinson.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sai, can you also put a ticker up about what we're doing right now for people who hop in? All right, Nate.
I'm on green.
Ooh, you stole that from me.
Yep.
I like that.
All right, I'm gonna do it right back. Barry Sanders.
You took it from me, fucker.
Wow.
Sorry, give me the you're out.
You're out.
Thank you. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Terrell Davis.
Ooh.
Ah! Yeah!
Nate got mad on that one, bro.
Yeah, he did.
It's fine.
Ooh.
All right, I'll go Eddie George.
Oh,
Who?
One of the greatest
What up?
Ohio State running backs ever.
I like
Come on.
Eddie George. That was a good call.
No, Eddie George does not have 2,000 yards of scrimmage. He has 1,962.
I did this shit last week too.
That was like me with Joe Montana.
That was me,
That
Eric
was
Kramer.
Donovan McNabb last week. God.
Eric Kramer.
All right, Nate, go ahead.
Kramer.
No, wait. Nobody said this one. I hope nobody said this one.
Come on.
Adrian James.
No.
Ooh.
No, a ticker. A ticker. Not a banner, a ticker. Thank you.
Adrian James, that's a good one.
It's on there, yeah.
Matt Forte.
Oh, mother.
Hold up, I gotta see this because I didn't see it on the list earlier. Nope. 1,933.
Hey, you want to know something? Hey, and Bruce, I'm thinking that year was it 2012 or 2013 when he had that when Matt Forte
when he had over 100 yards receiving or
Man,
100 receptions.
That was 2013.
That was 13. Yeah, when he was just
Dude, he was insane.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That makes me so mad. Okay, whatever. It was worth it for the reaction from Bruce initially.
Sai has whoever's getting these right because I can't do
my
it.
turn.
Sai, you're keeping track, yes?
Okay, yeah, it's your turn, Bruce.
Adrian Peterson.
Ooh.
Dang it.
That was my next one.
Come on.
He should have it.
He had 2,000 yards. Come on. He had 2,000.
I know he did, but
rushing.
I don't know where he's on this list. Okay, I just
2,000
missed him.
rushing,
My
bro.
eyes just missed him. I know he's on this list, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Emmitt Smith.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, you're good. He got scared.
A little bit.
God, man, I can't believe y'all haven't gotten some of these.
Oh, I got.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get
on
there.
me? It's on
I
me?
gotta sleep. I gotta
Yeah.
sleep.
Your turn, Nate.
Marcus Allen.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
So Nate's in
That's
the
a
lead.
good one.
Nate has 4. Bruce has 3. Kenny and I both have 2, I believe.
Derrick Henry.
Oh, my turn? Hello?
Oh, my bad. My bad. Damn it.
It's fine. I'll give it to you because I was gonna say Alvin Kamara, so you're fine.
Ooh, I don't know if Kamara. No, Kamara's never had 2,000 yards of scrimmage.
Oh.
He's only had 1,688. He's
Okay.
never had 1,000 yards rushing in a single season in his career.
That's
He's
tough.
only had
Okay.
like north of 900.
Okay, that's fine.
Stop.
Okay, are you taking Derrick Henry, Bruce?
Sorry, what?
You taking Derrick Henry?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kenny?
Earl Campbell.
Dang.
That's gonna be
1,981.
Oh my gosh.
At least I'm getting close. Like my two,
You're like-
my two misses are close.
Y'all literally haven't even gotten like the top. You've gotten two of the top
be quiet.
5.
Connor, be quiet.
I got one. I got one.
Well, wait till the
I got one.
rotations
I got
there.
one.
Get
I got
y'all
one.
equally
I got one.
equal amount of chances.
What's on me?
Nate, go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah, Nate.
Thurman Thomas.
Oh,
I
nice.
think he's
Little
up to
Bills
you,
action.
for real. Let me
Christian
see.
McCaffrey.
Nobody said
I was waiting for
Nope.
somebody to say that.
Bruce,
I
I
don't know
thought
why
you
no
said
one said
C-Mac.
that. No, he didn't. I got it all written down here. Okay, Bruce.
Bruce.
You're
You're
muted,
muted.
Bruce. Hold up. Wait. You can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves.
Hey, it was my fingers. It was my fingers.
Okay.
Chris Johnson.
No, that was already said.
CJ2K was the first one off the board.
Oh.
That was the first person I said because I knew
That's
for a
tough.
fact he had the record.
Yeah. Kenny?
Does
Oh,
anybody say-
wait. No. Hold on.
No, you don't get that was your guess.
Yeah, we're not
Yes.
playing elimination. We're not playing elimination.
Yeah.
Let's go. Look,
Oh,
okay,
I
it's
got
on
a
you.
good one. I
All
got
right,
a good
has
one.
anybody said Walter Payton yet?
Damn,
Nope.
I was
No,
gonna say
they haven't.
you're
He's
horrible.
on there.
You're a horrible
Mississippi boy himself. I'll
You're
take it.
horrible. All right.
Got a good one.
Jamal
Okay.
Anderson.
Nice.
Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bird. Dirty Bird. He better be on there. He better be on there. Jamal Anderson.
I'm
He better be.
looking. Hold up. I don't think so.
Yeah,
better be on
let's
there.
go.
Hold up.
He better be on there.
Nate, I don't even think he's in like the top 100.
Jamal Anderson.
Hold up. I might be spelling
1990.
it.
Oh, that's not.
I might be spelling his name wrong. Let me look. I'm going to
Jamal.
Wikipedia.
Jamal Anderson.
Number 32.
Yes, sir. From the Falcons, during the Dirty Bird.
Nate.
No, he got to be on there.
He's on there. Okay,
Wasn't it
good,
the year-
good.
yeah,
He's on
the
there.
year
He's
they
on
played
there.
the
I was spelling
Mountain
Jamal
Dew.
wrong. I was spelling Jamal wrong. I spelled it with 2 A's.
Oh my lord!
Okay. MJ,
Crap, who was I just thinking of?
there's a lot of people.
I got excited when I saw Nate Ness doing like some fucking.
Right, I got real distracted.
Nate, is that that's
You're
literally
out.
like the exact words I say when I introduce you on the show. How'd you get that shirt?
You know, when somebody loves you and cares about you.
That's awesome. Can you wear that Tuesday?
You want me to wear it Tuesday?
Yeah.
He's like if it's in the laundry cycle.
DeMarco Murray.
Ooh.
No.
Bro, MJ, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. He's like 250th. He's not on the list.
Oh, just wait for this. Hey, just is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Jamal Lewis.
Yes, he's definitely on here.
See,
I don't know if you said Anderson. I was going to
See,
go Lewis.
see, I've grown up in this passing generation. I don't know the running backs like this.
As soon as I heard him say Jamal, I was like,
hold on, wait, hold on, wait.
I kind of probably sold it there.
Somebody said, who said DeMarco Murray?
I did.
DeMarco did have to do it. He did have to do it. He did.
No, he didn't. I just checked. He had 1,600 and.
Wait, you said.
Hold up, I gotta scroll all the way down.
No,
1,664. Right, tied with Darren McFadden.
Why'd you say
Don't
that?
pick Darren McFadden.
Hold on,
Got
I
it.
said that because 2014, when we lost to them in the wild card round, that's when he rushed for like 1,800 yards. He had to have 2,000 yard scrimmage.
Nate, I'm looking at it right now. His most he ever had was 1,664.
That season, okay, and that season right there, that's not 2014.
relax.
No, that's 2016 with the Titans.
No, go back.
That's his most scrimmage yards he's had in his career.
Go back. Go to the year 2014. See if you can look up to 2014 year.
I'm looking.
Yes,
at it.
he did. Yeah, Nate's right.
Well, I don't know why he's not coming up.
Yeah,
on
he had
here.
1,800 rushing yards and 400
Yeah,
receiving
he
yards.
had over 2,000, but when I looked it up, he wasn't showing up.
MJ, I got respect for you, baby.
Thank you.
Okay,
I was like,
I'm
there's no
gonna
way.
take the L and say that I was wrong right there, but I'm putting DeMarco Murray. So I give
appreciate that. Thank
MJ a tick for his point.
Okay, Bruce already went, right? So it's Nate or it's Kenny.
Yeah, he
All
said
right.
Jamal Lewis.
I'll go Jerome Bettis.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I don't think so. But I love Jerome Bettis, so I'm going to go with it.
1775.
Bruce, I'm gonna say it before you.
You just give me an idea, Kenny. God bless it if MJ says it.
Nate,
Nobody ain't said this name.
Nope.
please
Marshall
say it. Oh my! I was waiting for somebody to say he's number
Nobody
2 on the
said it.
whole list.
Bruce,
Hey Bruce.
you
Hey
did
Bruce.
not
Look
say
me in
it.
the eyes. Hey Bruce. Look me in the
Sorry,
eyes.
can we get a point counter in the private
Bruce.
chat?
Look me in the eyes.
Nope.
What?
Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, you ass.
Yeah, he got it.
Wait. Hey, we going 2012? 2012 Le'Veon?
Wait. Yeah. 2014 when he had his most.
2014 Le'Veon?
Because he said Jerome Bettis, and Bruce goes, "Huh." I was like, yeah, he just thought Le'Veon Bell, didn't he?
No, that's actually not who I thought about. But
Really?
You'll. I mean, I think Nate. Well, Kenny and Nate might get this because of the age. Marshall Falk.
They
Bro, that was
said
just said,
Just
Bruce.
said, yeah.
Nate just said that.
Nate just said that.
Bruce, you didn't hear me say Marshall Falk. I'm surprised nobody has said this. And I literally
Y'all-
looked at your screen like saying, I'm surprised.
No, dude, I didn't. I was fucking. My dog was right here, like laying down, trying to eat fucking like my.
You're out.
Thank you, son.
Let's go.
You're out.
Fine,
Kenny,
whatever. dude.
I'm gonna.
Jim Brown?
Ooh.
Oh dear God! Of course.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh, he has.
Right? I mean, that's
Yes.
got to be.
I will say that y'all have gotten 8 out of the top
Okay.
10.
All right, I got someone. I know. I know.
You haven't gotten 2 in the top 10, and it's number 4 and number 7. I'll give you that.
This is a forgotten person. This is a forgotten running back that I got.
Turn.
I hope Nate gets it.
your turn, Nate.
It's forgotten.
My turn.
Yes, Nate.
Okay, nobody said this person either. Nobody said this person.
I swear to God.
Tiki Barber.
Yes, that's number 4 right there.
Wait, he number 4?
He's number 4 all time.
How much did he have? How much did he have?
2,390 in 2005.
No shit.
You sure?
You sure?
I'm sure.
The vast majority of them came against the
I
team
got
that
two.
or that Nate
I
was
got
on.
2 that I'm wishy-washy on. I'll go Saquon.
Ooh.
His rookie year?
Yeah, he's right. He had 2028.
Yes.
What a pull, MJ. I am so impressed.
Frank Gore.
Oh,
the
does he have
forgotten
to
one.
receive
Why
it?
you gotta flick me up, bro?
You're
That
out.
was my next one. He was my next one.
No, that's why
I wish Nate would have said it. Yeah, Frank Gore. Frank Gore. Marshall Falk has actually done it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, because
interesting.
y'all youngins don't know about that.
Hey, I have Matt. Wasn't he on Madden 03? I have Madden 03 on the PS2. Yes,
Kenny?
he was. Yes, he was. Madden 03.
Did anybody say Curtis Martin yet?
Nobody has said Curtis Martin.
He had that 1 year.
I think he had 1 year.
Kenny.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Are you
We
serious?
had 1,942.
All right, Nate, go
I'm
ahead.
so sorry.
I believe Nate's in the lead with 8, I think.
How many does Nate have? Yeah.
Nope. I got
8. Yeah.
Nate, go ahead.
Nate.
Steven Jackson.
Oh, that's number 7. That's number 7, Nate. On the list. Y'all got all the top
So
10.
Nate has 9. We need him to miss.
I got one.
I don't miss, fellas.
I'm just happy to be here.
Speaking of Matt covers, let's go Peyton Hillis.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Man.
The great white hope.
The man is dead last at 250th on the list with 1,654 yards.
Dang. All right, Bruce.
Bruce is cracking.
Okay.
I thought that 1 year, baby. He had it.
All right, so this guy is an absolute beast. Play for the Bills, play for the Eagles. LaShawn McCoy. Boom!
Dang it. That's
Shady.
good. Shady's got to have 2K.
Yeah, he did it with Philly in 2013.
All right, Kenny, I need you to pull something here. Let's throw Nate off his game. Gator looks like he's struggling there.
Come on.
I don't know. Priest Holmes.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
I was thinking the same.
I
said Priest Holmes.
No, you didn't, Nate.
No, you did not.
No, you didn't.
No. No, I got them all checked out. Y'all have gotten the first. Out of the first 20, y'all haven't gotten one out of the first 20.
Okay. All right. It's on me.
Yeah.
It's on you. And you
Don't mess up, Nate. Don't mess up, Nate.
Win it all.
He had a good year this year.
Oh, I got someone for you. I got someone for you.
I'm about to guess right now. I'm about to take a huge guess.
Okay.
David Johnson when he was playing for the
No.
Cardinals.
No
way.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate, you are 100% correct. David Johnson at 2,118 in 2016 with the Cardinals. Nate's our winner.
All right, how many of the top 25 did we get?
Okay. So, number one.
I don't want you to name names.
No, I'm not.
Connor,
number 1 through 20.
Connor, I was just about to say Deuce McAllister, by the way. So
I wish you would have. But number 18 y'all didn't get was James Wilder from '84 in Tampa.
Never.
You didn't get Arian Foster.
I thought that at one point.
Ricky Williams. After his first season in Miami.
I was gonna say,
After he left the Saints. And then Larry Johnson was number 25, 2006 at Kansas City.
So we got 22 of the top 25.
You got 21. You didn't get
That's
4
pretty good. That's pretty good.
out of the top 25.
I think for the 4 of us, that's a pretty good showing.
But the newest one y'all should have gotten was Jonathan Taylor. Nobody said Jonathan Taylor, which I was really surprised.
Yeah, John. I was gonna rip Marshawn. Is he on there?
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
I only fucked up because I said the same thing.
No.
as
You're
somebody
out.
else.
You were
Yeah,
you and I were multiple behind Nate.
No.
Yeah, Nate
No,
like
because-
blew him.
No, because I had
Well-
one. Because I had one wrong. That was quote unquote wrong.
I will say this.
That was already said. So no, it's not multiple.
Nate
Nate
went-
Nate went 10 for 10.
He did go 10 for 10.
Look, I'll
He
say.
did.
I went 9 for 10 then.
No, you did
I'll
not.
say this. No,
Yes, I
I'll
did.
say this.
100%. Yes, I did.
No, I'll say this. Most of the players that I name, or some of the players I've named, I was a victim of some of this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nate was like, "When did they smoke me?"
Like, David,
Guy, can I get the final score, by the way?
Yeah, Bruce did name CJ2K and Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk was named 2 spots ahead of him, too.
Yeah, Bruce. I think you and I ended with 7, so you were like 7 for 8, but you named 2 guys that were already named. So
Oh, it's 2?
yeah, you did Falk
good.
and
Oh, yeah, I did. Fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. 8 for 10.
No.
8 for 10.
Kenny 5, MJ and Bruce 7, Nate 10.
Solid 50%.
Hey, good job, Kenny. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Nate did go first, though, so he did get the 10.
I kind of want to
before all y'all
see.
could've gotten
I kind of
10.
want to see Connor in one of these. I kind of want to see Connor in here next week.
Oh.
Oh, do you? Okay.
See
we
what
need
Connor
a
can do.
We need a good category then, because
I already got one.
I don't want to be exposed.
I already got one ready to go.
Bruce, what do you have?
I'm not going to look it up, I promise.
No, I'm not even gonna say it. Not gonna
Okay,
say
that's
it.
fine. Bruce, do you want to moderate next week?
Ooh.
and let Connor get the smoke?
Yeah. All right, let's go. I'll
Okay.
moderate next week, and then
Perfect.
you cool with that, Nate?
Man, college is my thing, too, so this is going to be
Listen,
interesting.
Oh, coach is my
Yeah.
thing. Ooh.
It is
So
my
is
thing.
yeah, guess what? Kenny has the same
And Kenny went 5 for 10.
Yeah, but Kenny
But I
knows
was
college.
close.
He doesn't pay attention in the NFL.
I was close. I was close on 3.
Y'all did good. Y'all did
That's
good.
true.
Y'all set everybody in the top 250.
So happy that college football is coming back. I mean,
Look at Cy. Look at Cy in the
That'd be
background. Let's
so
bring
much
Cy
fun.
on. Cy, you're coming in. You're coming in. That's what she said.
Coming in
Hi,
hot.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Why? Why is that what she said? No.
because
Okay,
it is.
I want
That's
to
just
say,
how it
Bruce,
is.
you were this close to winning, but you whiffed twice on guys who were already named. Otherwise, you would have been 9 for 10.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
Hey, I would have been like 2 for 10. I would have ripped Frank Gore right away, and then just been.
I just
Show
said
them for names.
stupid stuff.
When did
Bro, I
Frank
totally,
Gore
I like, honest to God, like, I sat there and I was like, who's been a running back that's been in the NFL for a long time? And I was like, Frank Gore.
Yeah, you know, you're here long enough, and you'll get 2K eventually.
Oh yeah. All right, gentlemen.
CJ2K.
Nate Ness, you are the man. You're the best ever that does it. Much appreciated. Connor, God bless. Cy, you're amazing at what you do. Kenny, you're amazing at what you do. MJ, you do what you do.
so, hey, Gator wants some walking around money, some money to buy some shoes.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yep.
But
You
that
keep winning
being
these,
said,
you're
though, can't wait. So we had good news from a sponsor or potential sponsor from I can't say their name until there's an opportunity. But that being said, though, they said they watch us, they're seeing what we're doing, they love what we're doing, and they're very animated about partnering with us. So,
Yes.
excuse me. That being said, let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's have some fun. Guys, this team right here, the guys that are on the screen, not just these people, but the guys that are in the background, the guys that do everything else, and ladies. much appreciated, loved, and they work their tails off. They know what they're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at Nate.
You didn't think we were gonna catch that, Nate?
Didn't even notice.
Hey, I got a production team now, Nate. They catch everything.
Hey, Nate, this one's just for
You're
you.
out.
That's just for you.
That was good.
Big fat
But,
pause.
But much appreciated. God bless. Thank you. And what the fuck was that?
Oh,
You're out.
16.
All right. That being
16.
said,
We gotta get
the
that number down.
the best commercial in podcast history is about to hit you right now. Boom!
I'm gonna hit his side.
Oh, oh,
Somebody hit it. Somebody hit it with me. Somebody hit it
Call
with me.
911.
Hey.
He got me fire on the dance floor.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.